Hi guys, it's Lisa. Just thought I'd do a video today about a book that I just got today. I'm going to tell you all about it. I've read it all. This is how big it is. It has, how many pages has it got? 246. And this is what kind of spells are in it. This book was only published May 2016, so it was a very, very new book. It is Witchcraft, a handbook of spells and potions by Anastasia Greywolf. This book is really good. I keep having to pause this bloody thing because kids are running in and out like a yo-yo, driving me nuts. But yeah, as I was going to say, this book's really, really good, and it's got amazing stuff in it. Collections of different spells, like from different things like Native American, powwow, all kind of like Gaelic stuff. But some of the spells in this are very, very strange. And some of the incantations may be in Latin. But you can like Google translate it. But yeah, I'll get into this book. If you can hear screaming in the background, there's kids outside playing. This is the book here. It's got like a little like incantation for the book here. And you've noticed it's crosses it. Some of this is very Christian based, if you know what I mean. Some of the words and that, the way it's some of the words. Oh my gosh, I swear. Anywho, right, I'm back again. Yeah, some of it's Christian based. And some of the way you've got to say some of the words, it's like being back in the 1600s or something. Like they and thou and ye. I'm like, okay. And the contents here is what's in the book. I'll hold it here for a second so you can see what kind of spells there is. There you go. This is going to be a very long video, I guarantee it. Introduction. It goes on here about how to use witchcraft. Making a circle, and then it's got words here to say. It tells you about making a magic wand. Some of the stuff in here is crazy. Some of the stuff that you probably wouldn't want to do, like animals and killing an animal and doing stuff like this, but we'll get to that when we get halfway through the book, and you'll see. Like making a doll baby. To make a doll baby voodoo doll, it tells you there, fill a small cloth sack with herbs and flora, as well as any personal objects from the person. You baptise it in whiskey, and there you say this. So yeah, it's a really good book. Making a wish box. These are the spells now, keepsake spells. It tells you underneath where the spells come from. So there's for safekeeping, this is a American magician's incantation, and like I say, like grant me, oh Lord. This is like very Christian here, and there's to protect oneself from a moment of danger. Some of them are just incantations, basically. There's no candles, like no candle work in these ones, in this book. To prevent from injuries. This is what I mean. This is a powwow charm. Whoever carries the eye of a wolf fastened inside his right sleeve remains free from all injuries. Something I wouldn't like, if you get what I mean. For protection against tremendous designs, ancient Hindu incantation. These are the incantations that you say, which is a very long one. For safekeeping, against the wicked, which is a Gaelic spell. So we've got that there. To denter malicious persons. To secure man and beast against all misfortunes. That's a gypsy incantation. So that is, like I said, it's very Christian. If you see here, to obtain fire, to obstruct fire spell. God, what is up with me today? To obstruct fire's flames. Okay, that's a powwow spell. To prevent your home from catching flames. This is what I found strange. I know it says a gypsy potion, but it says to enchant a house so that it is protected from all dangers of fire. Although the flames may surround it, take in the evening or morning a black hen from its nest and cut its throat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, something I couldn't do. Cut the stomach of the hen out of the body, but nothing else, and then place a gold quartz inside. Oh, yeah, I know I'm not going to start reading that because it made my stomach feel a bit queasy. I'm not the kind of person that's like going to cut up an animal out, because I'm not like that. Like I said, some of them is not for the faint-hearted, if you know what I mean. Some of these spells, these are like ancient spells, I think, and stuff like that. It's, yeah. To avert peril when faced with fire or water. It's a good book, though. I must admit, it is a good book. To help your home from harm. I like this one. But it's a very, very long incantation, like you have to say. There's all this here. So this, like it says, ancient Hindu incantation. So there's this here. And it's wrote here as well. God, it's already 6 minutes already, this. I don't know what this is about. For keepsaking... why do I keep saying keepsaking? For safekeeping through the town. If your whipstick is made of rowan, you can ride your nag through any town. Okay. For this is a book to keep in, like, as a like a keepsake. You know what I mean? It's a really good book. I will say it's a good book, but so like I said, some of the spells are very strange. Because like I said, it tells you here what kind of spells it's come from. For safekeeping whilst travelling, to protect a baby yet to be born, to protect an unborn baby, encase a bunch of myrtle in cloth. I think this is the only spell that's in here with candles in. Place candles in a pentagram shape around the cloth and recite these words. Some of the words are hard to bloody pronounce. I'm like, yee how the zhao zhu zhu zhu. I can't bloody pronounce half of the words. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, could you imagine me trying to pronounce them doing a spell? I bloody mess up all the time. And then I'm like, what the hell? There's like to cure sickness, which is a powwow ritual. There's a gypsy spell to banish a headache, and there's an incantation. So to banish a headache, rub the head of the afflicted person with vinegar and hot water and recite those words. So there's those words there and those words there. To improve memory, when a person has a weak head and is often absent-minded, take... Okay, this is strange. Because like I said, it's like kind of strange stuff. Take hold of an ant's hill and put it in a bag and boil the same for 6 hours in a kettle of water. Draw this water upon bottles and distill it in the sun. With such water, wash the weak and the dull head. If the disease is very bad, bathe the patient in this water. Very strange, but yeah, like I said, it's a really good book because it shows you what kind of things that other religions and other practices like do, which is really, really interesting. It's the kind of stuff that I like. The reason why I got this book is because Sansista, sorry, I'm pronouncing his name wrong. Sansista Bruo Luis, that's how you pronounce his name, did a book review on this, and I really liked the look of it, so I got it, and it is a really good book. To ward off insomnia, this is very, I'm like, what? To aid healthy sleep, get 2 rabbit ears, place them under your pillow, place them under the pillow of the person who cannot sleep without their knowledge. Place 2 rabbit ears, okay. To ease the pain in the eyes, says here, with spring water and saffron, and say an incantation to cast off styes. This one that I found really strange. A stye like is like a small wart in your eye. It says here, read what this says. It's really strange. It says, a small wart which sometimes appears on the lower eyelid and which from its shape is known as a little grain of barley, is cured if someone bearing a rare name barks at it like a dog. Like, what the hell? Ancient Macedonian charm. Okay, then I'll just start barking at people's eyes. People will think I'm a freaking psychotic gay. Oh my god. Bloody hell, this video's only 10 minutes. I'm only on bloody page 35. This one's improving hearing. This one I found strange as well. Take the oil which bells of churches have been greased. Yeah, you're going to go into a church and say, excuse me, can I have a bit of the grease that you clean your bells with? They're going to look at you like, what the fuck? Oh my god. But yeah, I do love this book, but I did have a bit of a chuckle at some of the spells. Like I said, it shows you the kind of stuff that people believe in and what they do and how it works, you know what I mean? To repel a cough, ancient Hindu incantations. There's like to vanquish toothache, there's all kinds of stuff. For remedies from burns, to ease burns, to drive away warts, to banish pimples, to treat one who has been bitten by a snake, rub tobacco juice on the bite. Oh, I never read that bit. Interesting. Well, you have to say these words. This is what I mean. Some of them I can't bloody pronounce. It's weird. But yeah, I really like this book. To counteract poison. To ease rheumatism, like a Cherokee shaman ritual. To combat chest pain, to cure a fever, powwow spell. To cure fever in oneself, a gypsy spell. To cure fever in oneself, go into a running stream and cast pieces of wood 9 times backwards into the running water and repeat these words. Okay. For the falling sickness like epilepsy. Oh, blooming heck, I can't keep having a bloody pause this bloody video. Anyway, kids are running in and out. They're still on, excuse me, summer holidays in England until the 6th of September. So yeah, anyway, I'm choking on my juice now. For falling sickness with epilepsy, to heal a strain, to ease night cramps. That's a big long incantation, isn't it? Bloody hell. To prevent miscarriages. I'm just going to go through them now. For when labour, seriously, what is it when you want to do book reviews? I can't bloody talk properly. A gypsy potion for when labour is difficult. If labour, when it comes, is difficult, give the mother another mother's milk to drink. Ooh, okay. Or a parsnip that must be finely bruised. Tie the same over the body, and she will soon have it. Okay, interesting. This one's a Cherokee shaman spell. To make a baby jump down, meaning like come out like kind of quickly. Basically scare the shit out of it. And make it come out like, yo, get out, bitch. To make a boy jump down, it says here what to say and what have you. Then it says, blow the dust of a yellow root on the forehead of the mother while reciting, and the child will be frightened into coming into the world. Poor bloody baby. Spells against enemies. There's a toad there. That one's like, yeah. To ward off enemies. Sorry, I'm going to have to hold this bloody phone properly. To ward off enemies. There's to injure a foe. There's like kind of like curses in there and stuff. To make a man or woman suffer, take a peppercorn such as one found in fields, obviously you can buy the peppercorns, and boil it with their hair, the hair of the foe, and say these words. To make an enemy suffer. Oh my gosh, seriously, I'm pausing this and starting it, then pausing it and starting it. Kids are running in and out like bloody nutcases. Right, to make an enemy suffer, which is a Tuscan witch's charm. To cause suffering to an enemy, obtain a toad. Okay. Obtain a toad as well as some hair of your victim. Tie them to the left leg of the toad and put the animal into a covered pot. As it suffers, so will your enemy. When it dies, they will die. Oh, well, I wouldn't promote that if I was you. I wouldn't want to hurt anybody, and even hurt the animal as well. Anywho, yeah, these are kind of some of the spells that are in this book. So very, very wow. Anywho, to curse an enemy with salt and pepper. Oh yes, I would admit I have done this before to somebody, but they were a complete bitch and they were causing trouble to family. God, this was many years ago. It must have been when I was about 18 or something. I did something like this. To curse an enemy, take salt and pepper and put it into their clothing, and say these words. There you go. Just in case someone's pissing you off. Like I said, I don't do curses and stuff unless someone has really, really peed me off. And then when someone pees me off, you'd know about it. The only time I do stuff is like anything bad, like cursing someone, is if it was to do with family. That's the only time I'll do it, because I can't be asked. You know what I mean? Anywho, to curse an enemy using a mirror. Oh, that is an American witch's charm. Like I said, this is a really good book, you know what I mean? Some of the spells you can do, some of them are just there. You could do, I suppose, if you could read bloody Latin. Or you could translate it. But yeah, some of them are a bit, not for the faint of heart, like I said, like animals and cutting them up. I couldn't, like I said, I've got animal parts, that's fine. But I couldn't kill an animal. I just couldn't do it. I'm not that kind of person. Anywho, we'll get back to the book. To hinder a rival from killing any game. Okay. To prevent others from hitting a target. To prevent an enemy from firing a gun. Well, if someone's going to bloody fire a gun at you, they're going to bloody shoot you anyway, aren't they? Whether you like it or not. This is what made me giggle. To keep a person from firing a gun whilst you're looking down the bloody barrel, you'll be shitting your pants at the same time. Say those words. Yeah, if someone's going to shoot you, they're going to shoot you, aren't they? You know what I mean? Now it's going to stop him. Anywho, so what I mean with some of the spells, they make you giggle, some of them. To detect a thief, this is a powwow charm. I love the powwow stuff. I'm really interested in stuff like this. Collect together laurel leaves, which is also known as bay leaves, and the tooth of a wolf, okay, in the sign of the lion, which is the month of August. Okay, if anything has been stolen, put this under your head during the night and you will surely see the whole figure of the thief. Very interesting. I love these. This is what I mean by this book. It is a brilliant, fantastic book. But like I said, some of the spells are a bit iffy for me. But I know people who do voodoo who do sacrifice animals, which is part of their religion and what they do, to give the blood to their orishas or stuff like that. They would do that, but I couldn't do anything like that. But anywho, to compel a thief to return to the stolen property, to banish your enemies. That one's kind of like hot-footing people. I think everyone knows how to hot-foot somebody. For banishing someone with 4 thieves vinegar, I've done this, and it does pretty well. I've actually done this spell before. even getting this book. Here, to banish someone with thingy is to banish someone. Mix the potion together with 4 thieves vinegar, combined together with apple cider vinegar, rosemary, lavender, sage, wormwood, and camphor. I don't have any camphor anymore. I already had like a little sample of it. This was pretty years back, but I'm thinking that's one thing that I'm going to have to buy next, some camphor. Place the concoction in a jar near that corner for 2 months, and then apply to the doorknob of the person you want to banish. So like there's some good spells in here, and there's some like malicious kind of ones, if you get me. This book is still, I'm not even halfway through this bloody book, and the video's 20 minutes, but like I said, I told you, when I do book reviews, I show you everything that's in the book, so if you want it, you can go get it. I got it off Amazon, but they are selling out quite fast because it's a fairly new book. Like I said, it was published May 2016. So it's very new. To get rid of your home, to get rid. Oh Jesus Christ, Lisa, wake up a bit. To rid your home of unwanted house guests. I'll tell you how to get rid of unwanted house guests. If you've ever got unwanted house guests, Jesus Christ, Lisa, speak properly. Get a house broom and turn it upside down, so the bristles are pointing towards the ceiling, and trust me, your house guests will leave very quickly. It does work. To curse an unfaithful lover. Yeah. Okay. This one's a candle spell. It's got candle spells, and there's not many candle spells in here. There's maybe about 3 or something. But majority of them is mainly like incantations and stuff like that, which I find really good. I've always wanted a book with just spells of incantations and stuff, and which this has. My arm's starting to hurt with this bloody, holding this bloody phone. To deprive a man. Ew la la. An ancient Hindu incantation. Like, it's good because you're learning like other people's practices and what the kind of things that they do, and that practice is really good. This is what I mean. I literally love this book, and I'm glad that so sister Bro Louise actually reviewed this book, because I'm actually glad I got this book, because it's really, really interesting. For keeping a romantic rival away, to separate 2 lovers, to cause hatred between lovers, to curse a bride's marriage. Why would you want to do that? I have no idea. Now this one I really do not like. To curse a woman's unborn child. I don't understand why anybody would want to do that to a child. But yeah, I didn't like that spell one bit, because you don't want to do anything like that. I mean, come on. Yeah, anyway, to cast away slander. These 2 ones are really good. Like when I do a gossip spell to shut somebody up, I might freeze them, or I might use a cow's tongue, which I'm good at. Anti-gossip spells, I'm very good at that. Very good. With a cow's tongue and everything. So yeah, it does get down and dirty with the cow's tongues, but yeah. To silence a gossiper. This is an easy way of doing silence a gossiper, and it does work. Like, you know what I mean? That's like a freezer spell. This next ones are counter spells, whatever these ones are here. Against one who practices hostile magic, so you can protect yourself from anyone sending you hostile magic. Against witches. This is kind of strange, because this book is about witchcraft and spells, but yet there's books in here against witches, or maybe it could be like against other witches, I suppose, to ward off witches. Maybe people who are, you know, that are witches, and they're sending harmful stuff your way. So that no church may leave a church. So no witch may leave a church. Jesus Christ, I swear, man. I really need to, like, learn to speak properly today. Or maybe I just might need more coffee. To kill a witch who has been killing your cattle. We're not in the 1600s anymore, love. But yeah, anywho. To make a witch sick. Okay. Against fairy influences. Oh, well, I love fairies. I think they're absolutely beautiful, so I wouldn't want to stop them. But some fairies can be very, very mischievous, such as brownies. Yeah, they've hidden many things in my home. When I had my little girl, Alyssa, many years ago, they used to hide her bottles, her baby bottles. They used to be in one place, and then an hour later, they ended up in another place where you already looked before. So, yeah. Against demons. There's against pigeons and owls. Against sorcery, to repel spells and sorceries. Sorry it's going so close, it's just I'm trying to turn this and all this in my hands at the same time. To banish sorcerers and demons. To ride away spirits haunting a house. This writing here, I think maybe Latin here. So there's a Google Translate app where you can take a picture of the text and it will translate the text for you into English. I think that might be Latin writing, so you could translate that to see what it actually says. But to drive away spirits, you could write that or you could write it in English. It's completely up to you. But yeah, like I said, as you can see, this book is absolutely fantastic. It's got such great information of different, like, practices like gypsy and powwow and Native American. Well, powwow's like Native American, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. But yeah, there's necromancy spells, like communing with the dead and stuff, to exorcise a possessing spirit. To exorcise a bewitched child. Against bad men and evil spirits. There's one here about the evil eye here. I like this one. Against evil dreams, there's the evil eye one. To counteract the evil eye, there's this incantation, which is very Christian based, because it mentions Jesus, our Father, and Mary and stuff like that. But I do like that one. It's nice. I love the imagery and pictures. To keep the evil eye away from someone else's child. To prevent firearms from being bewitched. Next one is the luck and fortune. These are the ones that I found very strange. Some with the money ones, because there's only like three to do with money. But yeah. Anywho, you'll get to know what I mean in a minute. There's for lasting life. Where was it? Here we go. These are the ones that I found strange. And I put them on Facebook and everyone's like, what the fuck? Like this one here. Where the hell are you going to get swallow eggs from? I mean, come on. To come into the possession of money, take the eggs of a swallow and boil them. Return them to the nest. And if the old swallow brings a root to the nest, take it and put it in your purse. Or carry it in your pockets and be happy. Where the hell are you going to get swallow's eggs from? I mean, come on. I don't think anyone would want to disturb birds' eggs. To have money always. This is the one that I didn't really like. It sounded a bit strange. To have money always. First, you have to kill a bloody black rooster. And then at nightfall, you have to go to a crossroads where three roads meet, where a murder has been buried. Throw the dead bird over your left shoulder, then and there, in the name of the devil, holding a piece of money in your hand. So yeah, very strange. I didn't like that one. As you know, I don't like to hurt animals. But yeah, I didn't like that one either. So I mean, with money stuff, some of the stuff's strange. But obviously, that's what they used to do back in the days, because like I said, it's a Gaelic charm. This one's to find treasure that's been hidden by spirits. To win every game of cards. This one I have heard actually works, because I know that people in Hoodoo have done this before as well. I've known many people that have done this and it does work, but I don't know whether I could touch a bat heart, maybe. But tie the heart of a bat with red silken string to your right arm and you will win every game of cards. to have success in gambling, to win the lottery. Like I said, this writing here, there, is in Latin, so you'd have to translate that bit there from Latin to English, because I wouldn't have a bloody clue. To gain strength, for good luck while hunting, to enchant firearms. There's hoodoo charms on here, see? To find gainful employment, to be lucky in every enterprise. I didn't like this one because I couldn't kill an animal. To be lucky in everything, every enterprise, take a green frog and cut his head off and his feet, and then on a Friday, on a full moon, put them in an elder tree and leave them there for 21 days. Okay. I couldn't hurt anything. I'm not like that. For prosperity business. Now this is like a prosperity bath. Run a bath and add 5 sprigs of basil and 3 lodestones or magnets. Enter the bath and sit for at least 20 minutes. Then use this water to soak the entrance of your business. Place the lodestones in a triangle around. That's a good one as well. I like that one. To make someone leave their job, to win a lawsuit, to get the judge to favour you. Now, love and matchmaking spells. To see one's marital future. I'll just skip through them now instead of anybody talking. See, like I said, this book is brilliant. I like it. To promote hair growth. I like the pictures made, they're lovely. Ooh, and to make someone a good dancer. Okay. An Eskimo shaman chant. To make a woman moved to love. Look at the pictures. I love the pictures. They're cute. See, like I said, it's a really good book, isn't it? It shows you different things that people do. It's really good. I'm just going to flick through the pages so you can see what... I'm back. This is later on in the day. But yeah, you won't know because it's merged together. Yeah, I had to stop because I just wanted to rest actually. Because the other part of the video is 30 minutes. But this part, so I'm just starting again. So now we're on to weather and earth spells. To make it snow. To make the wind blow. And to make it rain. To stop rain, a hoodoo charm. Okay, if you want to make it stop raining, plant a cross in the middle of the yard and sprinkle it with salt. Oh, well, I didn't even know that. To lead a storm away. To avert lightning. Lightning can be averted by sticking a knife in a loaf of bread and spin the two on the floor of the house while the storm lasts. Okay, that's a gypsy charm. Like I said, like I said earlier, this book is brilliant. So yeah, to find treasury in the earth, to find silver and gold. Sorry, someone interrupted me and rang me in between me like doing a video. So if you heard the ringtone, I'm sorry. Where were we? Yeah, to find silver and gold. for executing fire without water. Executing? Extinguishing! Bloody hell, Lisa, let them read properly, love. Figuring out. Oh my gosh, seriously. God, that was just a short page, wasn't it? Of other spells. Spells to cast on animals. Interesting. I can understand my animal anyway. He's freaking nuts, my dog. I still miss Lucky Lulu though. She won my baby. But I do see a spirit in the house sometimes, so yeah. Anywho, to keep pigeons safe and keep them from escaping. To find a lost animal. To keep wild beasts away. Well, you can't keep me away, so I'm sorry about that. I'm a wild beast. Against furious beasts. Don't mind me, I'm nuts. To beckon snakes for answers. To halt a snake. I love the imagery though. I love the pictures. To catch large fish. To catch oysters. To attract a dog to a person. Powwow potion. To attract bears. I don't know why you'd want to attract a bear, but anyway. My dog just came flying in and knocked the bloody phone out of my hand, and I've just had to like start again. Anywho, to compel an animal to follow you, to communicate with animals with your mind, to understand the language of birds, which sounds really ew, gross. Take the tongue of a vulture and lay it for 3 days and 3 nights in honey afterwards. Obviously, you've got to place it under your tongue. You will understand songbirds. Yeah, I won't do that. To make focus. Oh, for fuck's sake! But that's to make cattle. Well, to cause a cow to give a good supply of milk. To vanquish vermin. For protection against wolves and dogs. To charm a horse. For a lively horse. Now we have power spells. To dream of the future. To find something lost, which is a Cherokee shaman ritual. Sorry, it keeps going out of bloody focus, this phone. It's got a mind of its own today. To open locks. I don't know whether I believe this actually. An ancient Jewish charm. To open a lock, obtain the fat from a snake and the right foot of a raven. Rub the fat into the raven's foot. Then place the foot against any lock to unlock it. Without a key. Okay, yeah. Strange. Brandon, what are you hovering over me for? My son hovering over the top of me. He's like, what?
Read this book.
It is weird. Yeah, anywho. It's not voodoo.
Sounds like it.
It's like voodoo. To see the darkest night. This is what I was telling my son about, but he didn't believe me. What was it? It says, hold on, wait, it's out of focus again. Wait a minute, what's that say? Grease your eyes with the blood of a bat, and you will see in the darkest night. Yeah, I'd love to do that. Yeah, sure would. To see what others cannot see. Take a cat's eye. Why would you take a cat's eye? I have no idea. Lay it in salt water. Let it remain there for 3 days. Then for 6 days in the ray of the sun. After this, have it set in silver and hang it around your neck. You will see what others cannot. Yeah, I don't think I'd wear an actual cat's eye around me. No, thank you. What others cannot see. No, that others cannot see you. Pierce the eye of a bat and carry it with you, and you will be invisible. Ooh, God. Or obtain the ear of a black cat. Yeah, I wouldn't advise that. Boil it in milk of a black cow, then make a thumb cover of it and wear it on your thumb. Okay. This is what I mean, where some of them like kind of tickle me and make me laugh. But yeah. How to discern secrets and invisible things. Okay. To make one's selves invisible. To make objects levitate. Levitate, you can throw them across the room, then they'll levitate, won't they? Oh God, don't mind me, I've got a funny mind. For flying, okay, this is what I found a bit strange and all. Go to the highest point possible and repeat these words. Wait with arms outstretched for a miraculous wind to pull you up. Okay. For making a truth serum. For making a woman disclose her secrets.
I can do that.
What? To read minds? Says here, to understand what a man is thinking without being told, you must open your mind. I also just thought about opening your third eye. It's easy.
I have a third eye.
You do. Your third eye is your all-seeing eye there in the middle of your forehead.
You have an eye?
It's called it's a chakra point for it's your psychic eye. My son and me having a discussion about your third eye. He's like, you got another eye? I'm like, well, I'm not a bloody cyclops, but yeah. You know what I mean? I mean, like your psychic eye, he doesn't understand. Like, there's crazy ones. Oh my giddy aunt, I swear. To be transformed into an animal. Okay. For any wish to be granted. For delaying death. For eternal life. Then the next section is communing with the dead. Brandon, stop it. For necromancy. To speak to the dead with ghost water. Well, I've never heard of that one before. To speak to the dead, go to the graveyard at night, place a jar of water that came from the earth on the grave of the spirit you want to commune with. If you are seeking peace, place the water on a person for peace. If you need protection, place the water on a soldier at dawn. Replace the water with 3 pennies as an offering and rum, whatever. And
Offering and rum.
Yeah. Use the ghost water in your ceremonies. So if you keep some of the lights switching off on the blooming phone, Brandon's hovering over the top of me. Brandon. People didn't know that I had a son, they just thought I had Alyssa, but no. I've got this little rascal here. To make a spirit circle for seances. All I can hear is Alyssa screaming outside. She screams like a banshee, you can hear her a mile away. To obtain answers from spirits. For that. Brandon, you mucko. To make spirits obedient. For exorcising the dead. For exorcising one who died by suicide. To summon a god of the dead. I'm not really interested in necromancy. To give a spirit license to depart. Next one. These are about symbol. This is the last part of the book now. So you've got a... I'll stop rambling eventually. List of symbols and omens. Here we go. These are the good omens. Animals. To see an animal in an unexpected place indicates finding good treasure. So these are all good omens. So good omens is to find an arrowhead. Is good omen. Bees. A bee flying in your house should be retained for a few minutes as a prisoner for good luck. Birds flying. Body parts crossed. These are all basically Good omens, these ones. Crickets, days of the week, doves, shoes, knives dropping, horses, eyebrows eyebrows joined. When a woman's eyebrows meet across her nose, it is a good sign she will be happy whether she's married or not. Okay. Ladders. These are the bad omens. It just goes into omens and bad omens and stuff. I'm just going to flick past these bits. Hope I don't get a bloody paper cut, because I've flicked through them that pretty fast. What are these ones? Truth, customs and rules. This book is good. Like I said, it's a really good book. Meaning of colours, sorry. It tells you about different colours and what they mean. I just saw an orb go past my foot, so I think my dog Lucky's here. Conjuration by days. Tells you days of the week for conjuring. Here. So basically that's all of the book, basically. I've just showed you all of it. So it's really, really, really good book, like I said. I've got pins and needles in my bloody feet now. So yeah, I've been through every single part of the book. Like I said, I can say that this book is brilliant. I love it. But like I said, some of the spells are a bit outrageous. Something that you might not do, like killing an animal. And wearing cat's eyes around your neck and piercing bat eyes and shit. But yeah, like I said, it is a really good book. So if you want to go get it, I got it on Amazon. I got it from here. There. I think I got mine for $6.99 plus $2.80 shipping. But it says here on the back what the original prices are. Pretty focuses. It says US is $16.99, UK is $10.99, and Canada is $21.99. But yeah, you can get this on Amazon. It's Witchcraft, a handbook of magic spells and potions. Well, I hope you enjoyed my video of me rambling for God knows how long. But like I said, like you see, there's millions and millions of spells in here. So I hope you like this video, and blessed be. Bye guys.